Hey everybody, my name's Tom and this is Sir, You Are Being Hunted. This is a game that I've been quite excited to play, so here it is. Essentially this game for me, anyway from my brief investigatory playthroughs, I've played roughly a little bit of the game, not too much. It's absolutely, as was stated, it's like S.T.A.L.K.E.R in the English countryside with robots chasing you. And it's awesome. It's so cool. So I'm very much enjoying it. So let's have a look at this guy here. So looting an enemy, so this is just brief tutorial-esque type stuff going on when you just build a new world. So here we have rags for bandages, so we've got the binocs, more bandages.
Very useful. Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
Indeed. And a canned pie. The binoculars are actually very, very useful. As we will come to see very soon. So this little thing here, little thing, the massive stone, is, so it's the stone circle of the standing stones. What we use these for is for saving progress, yada yada yada. You work it out very quickly what this is. You also collect these big blue things and put them in. So if we come over here, quite fast, we won't want to run too much because you'll see it in the...
Excellent. You've found one.
Yep, so...
Return that fragment to the
I'll wait till he finishes. Yep, posh, yes, very nice.
Step closer to home.
So, yes, as I was saying, you'll see in the bottom left, you'll see the counters for health, vitality and visibility. The ones that you want to really pay attention to. Health, not so much, because you don't really want to get hit. I mean, you want to plan in ahead and not get shot at or not get damaged in any way. But visibility, very important if you wish to stay hidden. And vitality, the more you run about, the more you do stuff, the more that's going to go down. Before I go on any further, we're going to pop this dude in here.
I'm putting the kettle on now, madam. We'll have you home in no time.
So we have another 24 to find of these, whatever they are. And our vitality is going down very fast. We do have a canned pie, which is good. The weather's not too good. We've got this thing over here, which looks like a blimp, an observation blimp. What we want to do is go and check out some buildings and see if we can get ourselves something handy. So, got the binoculars here. I'm just going to have a quick look to see. We're essentially on the lookout for what I find to be genuinely terrifying. Other people may not find it as as scary. The first time I played through this, I done exactly what I would do with S.T.A.L.K.E.R if I was going through a S.T.A.L.K.E.R play. Lights off, PC on, headphones on, complete silence everywhere, and you just get to enjoy. And I tell you what, the first time you hear the robots in this game, it's like nothing else you'll experience. I was genuinely terrified, and I'm not even saying that lightly. Like, I don't get scared. I mean, it actually made my blood start pumping faster, which is a great feeling in a game, and it reminds me exactly of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and what that done for me. And this game is only an alpha. Like, this is just a very bare bone version of what the game should probably be. It's barely... it's there and it does enough to actually play as a game. It's got ideas and such, but as you'll see, a lot of textures and things are not finalised. I mean, the game even tells you that it's a work in progress up at the top right there, so we do take that all into account, and hopefully with time and interest that's been given to the game, it can be really special. I've got high hopes for it anyway. So, but while we're here, we're going to check these buildings. Sorry for the mouse spazzing there, it's just my way of showing you that that's what I was looking at. We'll check these buildings and see if there's anything good inside.
It looks like there's something useful in there.
Mouldy old bread.
Oh, and if you find anything edible, don't look at it too closely.
Indeed. I made that mistake of thinking, well, most stuff can probably be eaten, and I ate a rat and it just destroyed my vitality. Ah, there we go, dead rat. So we don't want that. Printed letter will take... we'll take... I guess we'll take that. I don't know if we need these. I'm guessing when it says a sharp stone with 1 rounds and a large trap with 1 rounds, it means they're like 1 use only items. I've not really worked out what that means yet. We don't really need to look at these for use. These books do have things in them. I guess there'll be a lot more in the game going forward. I don't even know if I need that candlestick thing. Do I need to read this? Yes, yada yada, things, words. We'll put that back there because it's uninteresting to the general story. I just want food to be unpleasant. Eggs, there's withered apple. Mushrooms we can use. Very nice. So that brings us back up to a decent vitality. Blackberries we can take with us. Oh, jam, marmalade, I mean, preservatives. Anything canned or preserved's probably going to be our best bet for survival. Now, we want to find ourselves a gun, because if we ain't getting a gun, then we're going to get... oh, hello. Mushrooms again, blackberries. Don't want any of that other shit. An old boot, exactly. Oh, chocolate biscuits, eh? And take back traps with that. That'd be good. So we're picking up a nice little wealth of things. But I also need to be quite quiet. Need to be very quiet, so we don't get shot or killed by any robots. Now, I did start hearing noises there, and I will put my headphones on properly, so I can kind of hear what's going on. Oh, wood hatchet, very nice.
A weapon? Do be careful with that. I really think violence is best left to the experts.
So yeah, so as he says, violence best left for the experts. It's highly advisable not to attack any of the hunters or the robots or whatever they are. Because they will destroy you very quickly. The best thing you can do is hide. Try and stay hidden. And that's really kind of your best bet. Now, I want to go into some town type areas, but at the same time, I don't really want to be confronted by any of the robots, because they are genuinely quite scary. Right, so we're at the shoreline. That means we're too far out. We need to go inland. I also have nervy feelings about walking around at the shore, because I think that's too open and they'll probably be waiting somewhere around there, which is not good. So yes, I can understand that watching someone crawl through an unfinished game's shrubbery is probably not the most interesting of things, so try and find some of the fun stuff to show you. There should be, I believe, a church somewhere. That ain't no... Oh, is that the church there? If it is, that's good, because that means there is weaponry, I believe. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if that's going to be the case in every one. In fact, does it randomise the levels when you build them? Because this looks all very familiar. What's that?
I know you're not used to preparing your own meals, madam. But I'm sure you can master roasting game on an open fire.
I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Smoke can be seen for miles, however, so do be quick.
Fair enough. I don't really know what that was for. He suggested that I was cooking food, but I didn't really know what was going on. I'm constantly scanning the horizon just in case there is a robot waiting to... Oh, that noise! Do not... Oh, shit, the bed! Run! Mother fucking... Oh, shitty balls. Oh, no! They're genuinely terrifying. Yeah, that's it, he's getting axed. Fuck this guy. Come on now! Ah. So as you can see, that that comes out very quickly. They just appear and then you're dead before you know it, and that's why I like it. This is why I love the game. It's great. It's I suppose it makes me panic more when I'm not talking. When you're talking, you do that whole thing where you're talking, so you feel like you've got other people with you, or you feel like you're keeping yourself sane. But if you're quiet and you're listening to the sounds and you're fully concentrating, you're absorbed in the game, it can become very very hectic. So it looks like we'll just go off in here. I don't know what these blue things are. These little... They're like fairies. I don't quite know what their point is or whether they lead you anywhere. Not sure what that's about, but we'll continue on walking about. So, as I was saying, there is the comparisons to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, which are...
It looks like there's something useful in there.
Bag of mints.
Oh, and if you find anything edible, don't look at it too closely.
So yeah, it reminds me of Stalker, which I think is a very valid comparison. I'm not really sure what else it reminds me of. I mean, it's I think the general bleakness and the scavenging and survival aspect of it certainly is a very stalkerish trait. The game has a sense of humour though. You can tell that it's developing some sort of a sense of humour. Oh yes.
A weapon? Do be
very
careful
nice.
with that. I really think violence is best left to the experts.
I don't really know what we do with these. Bones, dead rats, unpleasant eggs. Want none of that shit. But this thing is bad ass. We've only got 2 rounds, which is not ideal, but I think that if we do come across a bleepy bloopy goddamn robot, we'll be able to fry him very, very quickly. So I did start hearing. Now there's another thing. There's a really, really deep and unsettling dark ambient soundtrack in the background that appears, and I don't know whether that's relative to how close you are to enemies. Right, there's definitely some stuff going on here. I may wish to just duck down. What's going on here? Yes, I'll take that. Now that's the second thing that I want to mention about this game, or well, it's probably more than the second thing because we've been at it for quite a while. Yeah, the inventory spacing is a bit weird. And so essentially, you pick up one of these, I don't even know what you call them, mysterious fragments, and you have to cart the bloody thing back to your start point where you spawn. Which, fair enough. I mean, I can understand that it gives you like kind of a sort of like you have to plan ahead and such, but at the same time, it seems like a kind of a bit of a silly mechanic to have. I don't know. It would be okay if it was just for a small part of the game, but when that is in actual fact the majority of the game, or the point of the story at least, it seems a bit silly, I guess. Again, though, I'm sure this is just like kind of placeholder stuff for when the game's actually done. What you want with this game is to be more Stalker, less collecting stuff and bringing it back to the middle. What I would enjoy to see in this game would be a multiplayer. Just think of how great this would be, right? So multiplayer, you all spawn on the map, you have nothing, okay? You have to survive as long as possible while getting items. Have the levels randomly generate. The items are never in the same place, so people can't just like camp or run towards the best items. Just think you're there 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, half an hour in, and you've been hiding in bushes like this with 2 shots in your shotgun, and then you just pop out, shoot a guy, and that's you. You've got his whatever he had, and then that would be excellent. Like, why that doesn't exist already is, well, I mean, why that's not in this game anyway. Hopefully that's something they'll consider. Oh, bleepy bloopy. He's seen us. No, he's not. They're terrifying. Duh! They're also quite funny. Oh, he did see us! Right, so we can lean. Right, I think we can take him. I'm going to eat the mints first, because we should have fresh breath if we're going to do this. Right, this is bloody tense. No, I don't think he does see us. Yeah, I don't think he's seen us at all. That noise is... Nope. Steady. Is this bad? Oh shit, the bed. I'm now going to run very quickly. Nope, nothing there. Need a weapon. Need something fast. Need bullets. Oh shit, there's loads of them. Oh well, there's like fucking 400 of them. We must run now. It's horrifying. Right, now we're bleeding. We're losing health rapidly. Oh, well, we're fucking... And yes, that's my first impression of Sir, You're Being Hunted. I think it's damn awesome, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the game. So my name's Tom, this is Sir, You're Being Hunted. We'll see you next time.